Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense making their way on the field today. Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Handoff to the right side. Trucks through the defender. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Blue Devils. No chance to catch him.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Goes a stiff arm. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following the play.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down. It's 2nd and long from the 22. Using his legs, it's Wolf. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really a solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Great footwork. A big opening now. Keeper for the first down and more. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff running right. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. Snags the quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Here comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Hamilton.
I think think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Trying to find some room. It's Wolf. He's found some room at the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then first down, they go right back to him. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. There's a flag down. It's on the defense. Wouldn't be enough for first down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The shotgun handoff here. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The 10th play of this drive is a third down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, remember...
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Made the defense look slow that time. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot here. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Duke. And the defense joins the party with a score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call.
Nice job here of controlling the this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Intercepted, picked off for the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They'll try the right here. In the clear. Powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Blue Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Duke. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes
he cannot escape the defense with a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders in this defense. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. When he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Wolf.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's going to pull it down and run. Look at him run through those tacklers. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, Blue Devils. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big... Pass. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Caught quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Can he get there on the ground? Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half versus this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Blue Devils pick up enough for a 1st down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to pass this time. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to launch it deep again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem. Moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Duke. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And Duke has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. The offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Gain across midfield. Tackle finally made in the 32. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the field goal is good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And the QB will try again on second and 10. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Duke. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Wolf. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. A nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They've got him to sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and the pressure gets to him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that is no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
42 Spider. And go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line. No more than that. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He moves the ball out to the 15. There's the second down play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the back gets the football. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. And he drops back in the gun. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward.
And it's picked off in the end zone. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
It's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working. Fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Bringing pressure. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The DB's backing off from the line now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them, see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.